Hey everyone, I don't know what to say because I'm heartbroken. This is the last day of this season. Oh my, I had the best 4 months of my life. Sharing with you, chatting, it has been such an amazing experience. Before I get into today's topic, I just want to start by saying, hey you, yes, I mean you. Thank you for being there for the past 4 months. Your support means a lot to me. I hope to see you once again next time.
Hey you can be anything you want. Hey you can change the world, I know.
Hey you, rest and be grateful. So last year the pandemic hit us all and we were forced to stay at home and rest. But some of us, by some I mean me, I did not rest. I took on bigger projects, bigger commitments that eventually my body failed to process. You know, I can be a workaholic sometimes. I started the AU challenge. It was a 3 month challenge where me and 3 girls challenged ourselves. This year it's there, but later just continue checking on this podcast. As a leader, I was so committed and I pushed myself to the end. At the same time I was creating content for the Then podcast and blog. I wanted to bring out a small musical project which I called The Notes from God, and I was practicing. I was doing Women Deliver course, writing test there, and soon after I started planning for the Hold Your Hand campaign, and also I then started planning for the Hold Your Hand campaign. By September, my body crashed. I became sick. I tried to push it aside, and by December, I was now in pain, like intense pain. I'm a big fan of faith. I'm a faith person, and going to the doctor is not my thing. I respect doctors. One of my friends is actually a doctor. Hi, Charlene. And last year she got in trouble with me asking her things, over the phone. Nevertheless, I ended up going to see a doctor, and nothing was detected except that I overworked myself till it caused changes in my body. I thought I was doing okay, like I was not even working as hard as I should, until something inside me just said, go check your Facebook page, like the previous posts, see how far you have come. You will be motivated to stay strong. I went there and I remember seeing post after post in June, July, August, and instead of being motivated, I felt sorry for myself. I had overworked myself till I drained myself out, and it was now starting to affect my body. I share my story because I hope someone will learn. We now live in a fast and difficult world where every day is just work, like money will never be enough. I was laughing with my mom the other day when I told her that the amount of money I was going to contribute to Kumba. Then days later, I reduced the money to a very small amount because things were not balancing on my side. That was my excuse. Money will never be enough, and situation will always want you to work even more. Resting is something that is very hard for me because I don't know how my mind works. I'm always thinking. Even when I'm resting, I'm thinking about how I would do A, B, C after I finish resting. And the next moment, I'm now doing those things and we say, I'll rest after. And the cycle begins and goes on and goes on. I know that I'm not alone. The Bible talks about how God created the heavens and the earth, and he said it is good, and he rested on the 7th day. It's amazing that even God rested, like the all-knowing God, the extraordinary God, he rested. So I want to ask you, who are you not to? If God created the earth and on the 7th day he rested, who are you? It gets me to wonder, who am I? Is there a special feature on us that allows us to work every day, every moment without resting? And the amazing thing is after God finished creating, he stopped, he reflected, and he said, this is good. Contentment. That was contentment, yo. Hey, you rest. You need some time to rest. If you don't rest, you will crash. Just like a memory card or a computer. The car needs a service. The machine needs service. What makes you think you don't need a service? The effect of not resting are depression, anxiety, sickness, high blood pressures, sugar diabetes, even cancers. I'm not trying to scare you or being negative, but I'm just trying to be honest. You need to find at least a day where you just do nothing. Pour yourself into, bake into yourself, and just be grateful. Grateful for all the things you have accomplished so far. A day you will say, this is good, this is very good. It is hard to say that, it's hard to say it than done, I know, but hey, it's doable. Try going offline for a day or hours, and trust me, it will make you feel better. Social media is like one of the most dangerous depression and anxiety triggers. When you see others doing well on social media, you want to start working. The truth is, what we see is probably 10% of what's really going on. People will always show you what they want you to see. Turn it off, read a book, cook your favorite meal. If online, watch your favorite YouTube channel. Listen to songs, take out your journal and write, take a walk, dance, go out with your friends. These are just a few things you can do. Ask for help if you have to. If anything's bothering you, I always tell you, share with someone you trust. Go for counseling, tell a friend, and pray about it. And most importantly, be grateful. I always say to myself, there's always something to be grateful for. Thank God for the gift of life. Look, your mom is still alive. Do you know someone does not have a mom right now? Your dad is still alive. I don't have a dad. My dad passed away. You see? You are blessed. Thank God for the food you ate. Do something. Do you know that someone did not eat today? Look, you have clothes to wear and a place to lay your head. All I'm saying is just be grateful. Sometimes we are hard on ourselves, We are very hard on ourselves, feeling like there's nothing I did last week. No, you achieved something, even though if it was not as good as what you wanted to achieve. Clap hands for yourself. Hey, you did something, even if it was just waking up and breathing. Find time to rest and be grateful. Thank you all for joining me this season on the Hey You podcast, a place I get to share my stories, my thoughts, and my mind.